What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today I am hyped. Yes, we have gotten a little bit of news on a new event. So I want to talk about it real quick because there's not much information in terms of, exactly how it's going to go, but we can kind of guess based on the wording that is used. Again, this is both global and JP. The global game showed it around, I think, 10 p.m. or so Pacific Standard Time, give or take. And then JP, we literally just got the announcement at the time it's recording at least an hour ago, so that's 5 p.m. Japan time, which makes sense. So we're going to go over this brand new event. And no, it is not actually the Legendary Goku event for global, but it seems that you're basically getting something very similar to it. But again, we're going to get into that information here in just a second. And then I want to go into some ideas, especially for global players who, while I know you've probably seen a lot of us JP players talk about the event, the Legendary Goku event, stacking defense, stacking attack, and everything, what units that might fly under the radar and still be a very good sub-unit for you, and especially a lot of these units are actually free to play. So let's get into all the details. So first off, right now, your score is seen on the screen. I've got it on my phone right here. But basically, we are getting a brand new event called the Infinite Dragon Ball History. I like the dragon. I like Shenron right there. That's definitely really cool. Plus, I like the whole infinite, infinity symbol behind it. That's really, really cool. By the way, if someone can crop that out for me and just have that logo with nothing missing, that'd be awesome. Add me over on Twitter for that. Thank you. But anyway, so basically it says defeat the boss on each phase to obtain rewards. Now, at first glance right there, it does sound like, oh, this is just simply the, Legendary Goku event, but more maybe? That's not the case, though. So it says down below, it says a new extreme challenge event will be available soon. It is an event you will fail, even if you fail to clear the stage, you can still obtain mission rewards, okay? So that's very, obviously that right there is very different from the Legendary Goku event. If you fail the Legendary Goku event, you don't get anything. You've got to complete the entire thing, because again, it goes Goku from base form all the way to Master UI, okay? So it says strengthen your team and get ready for this new event, okay? Engage in a series of furious battles with multiple powerful enemies. A new extreme challenge event is coming soon, okay? So obviously, I'm assuming we're going to see more details on that, probably Wednesday Japan time, Thursday, Friday, probably Friday, I think. Probably Friday Japan time, Thursday Pacific Standard Time would have to be my guess. I know that the Cell Games story event is going away because those new free-to-play units are getting their EZAs. Again, we just don't know exactly when everything is going to start releasing. I also know the shop has its update that is supposed to be, or it's update maintenance that's going to be coming in about a day or so at the time of this recording, but it's only for like 10 minutes, so basically it doesn't mean anything. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen. But I am definitely hyped. I'm hyped for this. I mean, even if this is like a combination of the Legendary Goku event and the, EZAs, and what I mean by the EZAs is how you can basically do the EZAs all the way up to level 999, that maybe this new Infinite Dragon Ball History thing is going to be, climbing like the Legendary Goku events, but maybe there's 99 stages or something like that, and maybe in reality, without mods or anything, we are meant to get to stage, I don't know, 40, 50, maybe if you're an ultimate whale. If you are kind of an average player, maybe you've got a good hand, but you don't have the best cards or anything like that, maybe stage 30 if I had to take a wild guess, and then, maybe stage 20, or again, I'm taking wild guesses here at exactly how many stages there are going to be. We have absolutely no idea, but I am super hyped. I am absolutely hyped. I love these type of events and everything. You guys know I love to show off units in both Super Battle Road and Legendary Goku event. That's what I've always been about. So I'm hyped. So again, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Are you excited for this event, and how far do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be something like, we got 999 stages and we are never meant to get to the end? Or do you think it's going to be like something like this? Do you think it's going to be more along the lines of this? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments, okay? So what I want to do now, though, is I want to go over to the Dokkan Wiki, and I want to check out some of the, because they're really good at categorizing a lot of stuff. Stacking attack, stacking defense, all Goku cards, all Gohan cards, you name it, essentially. I want to go into the stacking the defense category, because a lot of these stacking attack guys actually fall under that if they stack both attack and defense. But I want to take a look at every single unit that's definitely really going to help you. And again, we're going to take a look at some of those free-to-play units that are going to fly under the radar on a lot of people, because they're going to look at them simply and go, the free-to-play units, I don't care about them, where they actually might be very, very good. They might actually be that last unit you're going to need to at least, maybe not, again, get up to whatever the highest level of this Infinite Dragon Ball Universe, event thing, but it is going to help get you past those missions. Because I can guarantee it right now, or basically 99% essentially, that there will be, they're going to give us missions for this event, and then it's going to say, like, okay, get to stage 20, get this prize or something like that. get to stage 30, and so on. And then probably the highest one will probably be like 40 or 50. Again, it depends on how they scale the difficulty and everything. And then everything past that, the missions are going to be your typical, like, you're going to get Hercule statues, or you're going to get, training items. Nothing that's actually going to be like stones or orbs or anything. That would all be beforehand for everyone to obtain, because, again, they're not going to, or at least I hope they're not going to, they're not going to make, that final 99 stage or 999 stage, and give us, 100 stones or something like that. If they did, that'd be a little, man, that would not be nice right there. Okay, so let's go on over to the thing here, and let's take a look. So obviously right now, as you're seeing on the screen, we've got stack attack and we've got stack defense here, okay? So let's take a look at stack defense, okay? Because again, these are going to be your lifesavers for an event like this. You guys know how stacking defense for the Legendary Goku event works. The more you're going to raise your defense, Goku's not going to be able to do anything to you, right? UI Goku has been seen doing double-digit damage with no items against units that have raised their defense enough, okay? Now, obviously, there's different levels of that, so let's get into all that, okay? So, obviously, you have your massively raises your defense, greatly raises defense, and then raises attack and defense, okay? So, massively raising your defense is 100%, greatly is 50%, raises defense is only 30%, and then raises attack and defense is 20%. Okay, so note that they lower that down, even though, again, when you look at like even on the JP version, when you look at the kanji of raising attack and defense, okay, it is the exact same kanji as just simply raising defense. Yet, for some reason in the game, and again, I'm guessing this has to do with balance. I never really liked that term for this particular game, in my opinion, but basically, raising the attack and defense is only going to be 20%, where raising just normal defense is going to be 30%, okay? So, let's go ahead and take a look at everything, okay? Obviously, this infinitely stacks. These cards increase their defense when they perform a super attack and have a limit of 99 turns, but for all intents and purposes, it can be considered infinite. Now, that makes me wonder, will this event go up to 99, this claims 99 turns, and obviously I know one battle can sometimes take, 3 or 4 turns, maybe even 5 or 7 turns, depending on how hard it is. I mean, there are times where UI Goku definitely takes like 10 plus turns because he keeps dodging all your attacks and everything. So we'll have to wait and see exactly if this whole 99 turn thing is gonna be changed, or if it's gonna be kept that way, and maybe it's only gonna be stage 50, because then maybe double that. They're expecting, beat it in 2 turns for each one. You get to 100, 100 turns essentially, but you guys get the idea, okay? So obviously your absolute best unit defensive-wise that's gonna do really well here is gonna be Goku Black, okay? And this actually the Super Mirror here, okay? But Int Goku Black is going to be one of your best units for this event, okay? Because he greatly raises his defense every single turn. He gets a super attack off. If you've invested any additionals into him, so like for me personally, I went with the 5 dodge, which is given for everybody. That's an inch unit at least. And then for the additional, I went 12 additional and I went 9 critical. The reason I gave him that 9 critical when I could have gone more dodge if I wanted to is because even though he has that critical chance after he's transformed, I don't really like to play too much on the RNG there, especially on something with harder events, okay? So I gave him a little bit of extra critical. That's just my personal opinion. But nonetheless, he's going to be doing absolutely amazing on this, raising his defense by 50%. And he's a Dokkan Fest unit, so he doesn't have that, terrible LR Dokkan Fest thing where you have 10 featured units. You guys know me. I prefer my TURs over my LRs. Just going to say that right now, okay? So anyway, raises defense by 30% units, okay? And I know I didn't really touch on the Super Mirror before we head on to the just raises defense by 30%. He does the same thing as Goku Black, just you really got to get some attacks going after a while, because at least Goku Black, right off the bat, he can already start raising his, raising his defense and everything, and he can already block pretty well there. Mirror can take a little bit of damage depending on what type of enemies you're facing off against already, so you got to be a little careful there, but just get a few attacks going, and then you're good to go there, okay? So then obviously raising your defense there's a ton of units, right? There's a bunch of units. Obviously we have the brand new LR Gohan, so this is where you're not actually going to want to transform him. Kind of weird. But anyway, LR Kale and Caulifla going to be amazing at this stage as per usual. I mean, they get multiple super attacks off, although it will be interesting to see. It really will be interesting because, they get all these multiple super attacks off by facing off against Pure Saiyan category and the Survival Tournament category. But if this is supposed to be some infinite loop of facing off against all Dragon Ball, history essentially, LR Kale and Caulifla are not always going to be facing off against Saiyans. Yes, you're going to have your Vegeta fight, you're going to have your Goku fight, you're going to have your Cell fight, you're going to have your Boo and all this other stuff. But if you guys notice right there, Cell, Boo, those guys are not Saiyans and they are not in the Survival's Tournament Saga. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how well they're going to do. Obviously, they're still going to do amazing. Gonna ward off any of those, you know, LRK, Khalifa, Pierce, and everything like that. They're going to do absolutely amazing. They're going to be stacking their defense like no tomorrow, but don't expect them to be getting every single round multiple super attacks sometimes, okay? Just keep that in mind right there, okay? Obviously, funny enough, this is one free-to-play unit right here. This is Birder, okay? He does stack his defense. I don't know exactly how well you'd want to bring him along personally. I know I said I was talking about free-to-play units that are going to be really helpful for you. I don't know if he's particularly one because he doesn't link the greatest with a lot of units, although he does have rebirth, so I guess if you're bringing mostly a rebirth team, then he is pretty decent. This AGL Trunks, I've actually rainbowed myself. I'm going to be showing him off in a video against the Legendary Goku event very, very soon on a basically free-to-play team. He is a very good unit because if you happen to be alongside a Goku lineage category, he gets a decent attack buff. And of course, later down the road, he's not going to be doing too much damage, but he can still put up some decent numbers for a free-to-play unit. I think like 600, 700,000 with the critical. And then obviously he's stacking that defense, so right then and there, he's going to tank everything basically, okay? And then this Vegeta right here, this Int Vegeta, if you happen to get him from the Heroes banner, amazing unit. I mean, if you're bringing along the Vegeta lineage category under the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, this guy right here is going to be stacking his defense. You're going to have him on rotation. It's kind of weird to put a support unit on rotation all the time, but he's going to be amazing, okay? Again, Piccolo, if you're on the JP version of the game, he's definitely going to be really helpful. The Super Saiyan Goku right here, I've got a bunch of red coins saved up, ready to get a dupe the moment he comes back around, because he's probably going to be on the next banner. I guarantee it, probably. He is going to be on the next banner, and I'm going to be like, well, I can't summon right now, so red coins it is. So, again, Piccolo. Now, this is a little misleading with the whole Vegeta here, because you have to keep him in his SSR form if you want him to continuously stack his defense, basically, okay? He does stack it up to God form, but you cannot stop him from transforming from God into blue. He will do it automatically. So while you could get some additional supers off with him, he's not going to be your best defense unit right there when it comes to that kind of stuff, okay? And then this Vegeta right here, he's an amazing unit as well. Do not underestimate this Vegeta right here. He's definitely really nice. But of course, you'd have him Dokkan Awakened because he's all the way down here because he stacks his attack and defense. Again, 20% to 30% is not that big of a difference. So we'll have to wait and see just how well he's going to do, okay? And then kind of the last bits right here are going to be, obviously, Nail. If you have Nail and you have Piccolo and you're on the JP version of the game, yeah, you're going to be kicking some major butts. You're going to be kicking some major butt with this particular team right here, okay? Again, Transforming Goku falls into the same realm as the Transforming Vegeta. Again, you're going to keep him in his SSR form if you want to continuously stack that attack and defense. This Goku and this Gohan right here, okay? So these guys, as you guys know, we are getting an easy A for them very, very soon. We already have the leaks for some of these guys. Of course, we don't know exactly what their passive skills are going to be, but they're going to be raising their attack and defense via the super attack, which is going to be really, really nice. And again, that's also going to be happening for this they're in the attack one right now because we can't take a look at them. If we go into the raising the attack infinitely, oh, where'd you go, Vegeta? I feel like I passed you already. There's the Vegeta there. Here we go. So the easy A for this Vegeta and Trunks, as of right now, they only raise their attack via every super attack, but with their easy A, they're going to raise both attack and defense. So again, if you're going with more of that free-to-play route, grabbing both this Vegeta and Goku are going to be very, very nice. You're not going to want to transform them at all. Do not transform. I know it's very enticing to, you know, swipe up on the screen to get that active skill / exchange going, but I personally wouldn't do it, okay? Because again, obviously, we don't know exactly how this battle's going to go, but it's definitely going to be really nice right there, okay? Obviously, Tech Trunks, Future Trunks, amazing unit for this category, or for this event that will be upcoming. Unfortunately, Global, you don't have them, but I have been saying it since before your Year 4 celebration. Everyone keeps calling me crazy. Everyone keeps calling me crazy, but you know what? This is YouTube. You got to have thick skin for this kind of thing, okay? But Trunks is worth the summons, okay? That is why I said do not go too crazy on some of these banners, or if you're waiting around for those red coins, grab Trunks. I don't care what shiny LR logo you might be seeing with your red Dragonstone coins. Grab a copy of Trunks. He is 100% worth it. I do not care what anyone else says, and if you get a dupe, that's even better for you, okay? So grab him, okay? Because again, he also goes as a super lead. So if you don't have that great of a future category for this particular event, doesn't matter. You can still run him as super, just delay it a few turns a bit, you know, get that attack and defense up and keep increasing it, and you're good to go, basically, okay? Obviously, Tech Vegito Blue is going to be an amazing unit for this, along with the STR version as well. I'd still run this guy over the STR. You know, maybe, yeah, it can depend on the team sometimes, but the Tech has already been known to have multiple super attacks just in one turn, where this guy needs ability system buffs in order to do that. This Great Saiyan Man, I believe he's 4. Yeah, Great Saiyan Man 4. He's actually a very good free-to-play option right there. STR Cell, a lot of people have him. Same with the EZA for the Broly here. Amazing card. I'll probably bring Broly myself. The dude gets multiple super attacks off automatically. He's going to be a beast. He's going to be an absolute beast, okay? Kale, Caulifla for the tech one, Kale for the STR one. A little cautious with these girls because, again, it depends on the categories. Caulifla relies on having against a pure Sans category, along with basically just like the LR Kale and Caulifla. Both of them require you to be facing off against certain categories to get those multiple super attacks off. So just keep that in mind right there, that they're not going to be always beginning those, so maybe delay a few turns or hope that you get a couple dupes into them. That could definitely be really helpful right there, okay? So, anyway, and then some extra units that I want to go over that I know, because everyone's going to look at, oh, duh, Talon, everyone stacks their defense and attack, or the ones that do, they're going to be a killer at this, right? Yes, that is absolutely true, but some other units that stack their attack and defense, or at least stack their attack, or not really the attack, but their defense, for something like 6 turns or 9 turns, that helps a lot, okay? I don't know how well this Tien could potentially perform. Doesn't really potentially have the best category, but someone who could definitely perform really well is the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, maybe under the Vegeta lineage category. He'd be very good right there. This new Vegeta EZA that JP got a while ago, he is definitely a very good candidate right there. Very good card. Definitely grab him if you can. The LR, Zamas, and Goku Black, wait to see what the higher levels types are, because as you guys know, with like the legendary Goku event right now, when it comes to the UI Goku, both the STR and the UI, the int one, this guy gets hit for like 100k plus on a single attack, no super, and that's like after getting multiple super attacks off and everything. Okay, so he is not going to really help you in that particular event. This new one coming up, he potentially could though, so we'll have to wait and see what's going to be the best, but I definitely think it definitely be really good. Bogeta and Magetta, they're going to be really good to help there. The STR Trunks is definitely really nice if that's the only Trunks you're bringing along from that name and everything. Definitely really good. Do not bring Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Do not bring this guy. The dude, yes, while he raises his defense for 6 turns, doesn't have any defense off the bat already, so it's not going to be helping you, okay? This Vegeta might be somewhat decent, maybe some of the earlier fights, so we'll have to wait and see. Broly EZA is going to be a very good unit as well. These units down here, maybe not the best, but you never know. They could be somewhat decent depending on what the typing is and everything, okay? So, as of right now, guys, prepare your stacking guys, okay? Someone who just normally stacks attack, though, I personally would not really worry about these guys. Like, for example, this is Zeno Goku, this Broly, this Gohan, all these other units that only stack attack. Don't particularly worry about them, because again, if this event is meant to be something that just keeps going and going and going, it's not going to really help you out too much, okay? If they do both attack and defense, then great. Automatically great, very good cards. Take them along, okay? Because I can already see some potential almost free-to-play units that, while it may not get you to whatever the highest level is, again, because the Legendary Goku event is kind of the same thing, I can easily see it getting you past a lot of the missions that are going to be there coming with this, and I'm assuming that some of those are going to include stones, and everyone's going to be asking, I want to get my stones, please help. And so I think it's gonna be awesome. So I can't wait. I'm super hyped. I really am. I haven't been hyped for this kind of stuff since, well, I don't know. I was like really hyped for the Super Battle Road stuff, and I love the new Super Battle Road stages, but it took a year to finally get here. So I was just like, okay, I'm happy, but man, you guys are late on that one. But this, oh, I love this. I am absolutely love this. I'm hitting my desk and everything right now, and I don't even care. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments as always. What do you think is going to be happening with this? Tell me your teams down below. And if I miss any other units, by the way, let me know. Let us all know, and I'll heart those, I'll pin those and everything like that in the comments so we can all help each other. There have been guys on this and everything. You guys know I'm going to be covering this like a hawk. It's going to be awesome. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video, though, today. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.